We down at Atlantic Records. Let me just tell my people. T.I. is in the building. What's going on, my brother?
Coolin', man.
How you been?
Being easy.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, man. Same here.
I had got this call from Atlantic Records saying that you was going to be in the building.
Okay.
And so my mind was like, wait a minute. T.I., the other label, a while ago we caught you.
Yeah.
And we're doing it again.
Yeah.
What happened during that transition?
Basically, a ball got dropped, you know. It was a priority set, and I wasn't included. I wasn't really feeling that particular situation for me, you know. So, you know, I was basically functioning as an independent label at that time, shooting my own videos, doing my own promotions, buying my own promotional gear, my own promotional items, you know, getting my own records added to radio, and, you know, so I figured I'd be shorting myself, selling myself short, just selling for a regular artist deal. So it was only right for me to make it official, put it on paper, you know what I'm saying, and make Grand Hustle a household name, because, you know, everybody who support me, like, they like, you know, you can do what they doing by yourself. I'm like, yo, I can dig that. And now it's just really time for a new side of the South to be seen, and, you know, that's the responsibility that I've accepted and that I uphold, that I've upheld up until right now. I'm gonna uphold until I'm done.
Now, the reason why I asked you that is because a lot of times in the process of actually staying put somewhere, things do take place.
Okay.
Some artists sit around and wait for that next deal to come, but you did your work.
I never stopped recording. I never stopped grinding. I never stopped doing shows. I never stopped hustling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why the name of the label is Grand Hustle. I'm hustling on the largest level of hustling, you know what I'm saying? A grand hustle. I ain't the type of person to just sit around and wait on somebody to do something for me. I mean, I'm from the streets, and I mean, I've been taking care of myself for a long time now, so I'm not finna beg nobody for assistance. I'm not finna wait on nobody's assistance, especially when we talking about my livelihood here, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to take matters into my own hands and make it happen. Getting signed, the easy part.
Right. Doing the work afterwards, that's when the work begins.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people feel like they want to sit around, and because they signed, it's all over.
Yeah, once they get that first check.
Talk about the album and some of the producers that helped you with this album.
The name of the album is Trap Muzik, first off, and
the second one, right?
Yeah, it's the second album. Actually, like, while I was in my transitional period, I actually released 2 underground albums. It's myself in the PSC, In the Streets Part 1, In the Streets Part 2, and In the Streets Part 3 coming soon. It's my second solo album, and it's hot, man. If you felt I'm serious, you're gonna feel this even more probably. That's what I think. I feel like it's a lot more of myself on here. I feel like I'm finally making the music that I want to make. Not that I didn't make the music I wanted to make last time, because I always picked my own beats and wrote my own songs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I always been that way, but it's just like when you got people who say, that ain't the song, this is the song, that ain't the one, this is the one, and I'm like, look, I know where I'm from, and I know how we kick it. I know what it take to move my people. That ain't it. Can't nobody tell you about you more so than you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not to say that I don't listen to other labels. I don't want any advice. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the case at all.
You need some sort of control in order to make it feel good once you do the job.
Yeah, I need the majority of the control.
Okay. That's even better. Majority control is a lot better than some control.
Yeah, because I had some control. Now I have majority. You know.
And that's important.
Yeah, exactly. To make sure that my story get told the way I need it to be told. You know?
Let's tell a story about 24s. How about that?
Well, man, you know, I don't know if y'all can ride on 24s up here with all them potholes and whatnot, you know.
When we get finished with the
yeah, man, you got a real bumpy ride, man. But 24 is the first single off Trap Muzik. It's basically about riding good, looking good, having your paint shining, your car clean, your rims standing tall, chrome shining, and everything else that coexists with that. And that's how we shot the video. It was a one-night shoot, sundown to sun up, and we basically just rode through the A and called everybody out to one of the traps in the A-town, a local hotel, which is also known as a trap in the A-town on the west side. Put it all the way down and just kicked